Let's focus now on the ongoing national examination season. KCPE candidates who fail to sit the exam this week will be allowed to do so once the session is done. Education PS Belio Kipsang says the ministry is in the process of collecting information on the number of pupils that didn't take the exams on account of not having been registered and will administer the exams to them in time for the joint marking of the same. At the same time, CS Machogu says, or rather has moved to assure the country of the integrity of the examinations. Brenda Wanga reports on the second day of the exams for the primary school sector.
Day 2 of the examinations for the last class 8 of the 844 system and the second of the KCPE, and the pupils got down to tackle the subjects of the day. While the grade 6 pupils undertaking KCPE exams tackled integrated science, Kiswahili and sign language, their counterparts of the KCPE system were doing Kiswahili language, Insha and science. In parts of the country, the exams started on a rainy note, but that did not dampen the spirit of the candidates and the invigilators who were razor focused on the task at hand.
The rains were so heavy, but I thank the center managers, all of them reported in time. We opened the container in time. We have distributed the materials in time.
The most difficult was in Marsabit because notwithstanding the availability of helicopters, the early part of the morning was fairly missed, which also made it difficult for the choppers to take off. But at the end of the day, we are very happy that the whole country was able to sit for the examinations.
While the exams went on without a hitch on the second day, the ministry was pledging to remedy the situation in places where candidates for KCPE failed to sit the exams within the stipulated 3 days that end tomorrow. Some pupils failed to start the exams after finding out that they had not been registered, while others had medical issues that prevented them from sitting the exams. The ministry says all is not lost.
Those who will not be able to sit for this KCPE, we shall be able to look at ways in which, as government, we shall assist these children to transit to the next level. So between now and the time we release the results, we shall make sure that we shall have created mechanisms of supporting these children to transit.
The exams will be administered after this session that ends on Wednesday and before the marking of the exams to enable all candidates receive results at the same time.
We told our directors and our teams on the ground to make sure that these candidates are in the centers that were expected to register them so that we can make alternative arrangements of them sitting for this exam. So no kid will miss the examination because of lack of registration.
The ministry also assured stakeholders that the integrity of the exams, both at the primary and secondary school levels, has not been interfered with.
We don't expect any single malpractice, any kind of cheating in this exam that we are doing, or in the coming exam that we are starting on the 4th.
The KCPE and the KCPE exams will end tomorrow with the candidates sitting for the Creative Arts exam for the grade 6 candidates and the Social Studies and Religious Education exams for the KCPE candidates. Brenda Wanga, Citizen TV.